If I was them, I would be so scared. It would be in their best interest to pick up what you are putting down because you already warned them. They best catch the brick that you are throwing their way. It's your turn. Your turn to throw your weight around, and it's their turn to pick up the slack. This message is very specific. It won't be for everybody, but you will know if it is for you. If this message found you, you are ready to make your demands, and someone thought wrong. Okay, somebody thought wrong. They wanted to be a whole sugar baby, and for what? A whole benefactor, and for what? Because now you are mad, like fuming. You're starting to see this person or these people for who they really are. And you don't like what you're seeing. You're like, I gave and I gave, and you gave me what? This? I don't want this. You gave them multiple chances. You really tried, and they gave you a pile of dog crap in return. You are ready to make your demands on what you deserve. You are ready to make your demands on how you manifest. Like your sweet old way of manifesting, like, maybe universe, can I have this? That would be so nice. You're like, you know what? I do deserve to go viral. I do deserve that raise at work. I can run the show on my own. I do deserve a family that treats me well. You're like, I know what I deserve now. You're over it. That ship has sailed. If this is your message, right out of the gate, my intuitive detectives, I want you to affirm down below, that ship has sailed. They best catch the brick that I'm throwing. Okay, we're not actually throwing bricks here. We are metaphorically throwing bricks, okay? But I'm basically getting that they need to pick up what you're putting down. They need to pick up the slack. It is your turn to throw your weight around, to make space for yourself, and to lean in to the things that you desire. Instead of motorcycle, oh, hello, Harley, confirmation. It is your turn to make space for yourself and to lean into your own understanding of what you want and to physically lean on stop relying on me. Stop relying on me for your happiness. I mean, that's what we're really talking about. There were some people thinking that they could rely on you for finances, resources, or their own happiness. And you are not the one. You are so mad now that you see how corrupt these people are or this person is. So you are putting your demands on the table and the table is shaking. You are done feeling trapped and you are done being on a merry-go-round of ungrateful, hating ass dummies. And you're done caring if they like you or not. This could have been a lover or family, possibly a job. You guys will let me know in the comments which one or all of the above. Was it a lover? Was it family? Or was it a job? You were trying to please this lover or trying to please this family or trying to please this job. And now you're done caring if they like you or not. You're done caring if they approve. You're donezo. You're over it. You're like, I don't want to chase my tail anymore for them. They don't appreciate it. So wherever you wanted their approval or validation, okay, wherever you sought to make things right or reconcile, you just don't care anymore because they are ungrateful as that. Like, they're ungrateful as beep. Someone was reckless and stupid with the love that you gave them. The resources, the care and affection, someone was reckless with that. You are a really good person. You're a caring, compassionate, giving people multiple chances, and you're seeing where you've gone wrong in giving certain people multiple chances. They now see you, and this is why you're mad, they see you as the ultimate shortcut. They see you as the ultimate coattail. And you're looking at them like, nope, I don't think so. The love that you gave them was, they just dumped on it. And they became very manipulative from the care that you gave them. So instead of returning the love and consideration and patience, they became even more manipulative. Huh? Riddle me what? So don't feel bad for them, because I'm getting that you guys already warned them. So this is what I'm channeling. You already warned these people, like, hey, I'm not going to be here to do this. I'm not going to be here to do that. So I don't know what you thought this was. But you kind of gave them guidelines. And you did it in a very nice way. Then you started to have to get a little bit mean. Now you're seeing none of it's worked. So you're ready to throw your weight around. You're ready to lean into the fact that everyone just better maneuver the way that you tell them to, or they better get the F out of your way. Okay? They wanted to be a whole sugar baby. Somebody wanted you to take care of them, or they wanted you to do all of the work. And at the same time that they wanted you to do all of this, they wanted to treat you like garbage. What? We're not doing that. You didn't go through all of these lessons and all of this trauma for nothing. You did not. You're like, I will be a whole villain. I will be a whole Grim Reaper on their behind if they do not do what I'm saying. So it's definitely giving a lover or family, but it could be work. Okay? This is somebody, the reason why I'm saying that is because this is somebody you care about. You care about, you know, if they approve of you or if they like you. And I'm getting a lot of like reconciliation energy. Okay, this is somebody you were trying to reconcile with. You were trying to make things better. You were trying to fix things. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. I've been bartending for like 2 days straight, and my brain is like, I'm just sticky. Sticky. But you guys are seeing this person as, I really tried to make amends with you. Maybe this is your second go around with this partner. Maybe this is your third reconciliation with these family members. Maybe this is your second go around with this job. Now you're a different person through the trials and tribulations that have been laid out before you. So now you're starting to consider, you're reconsidering if you even want this. You're like, yeah, I gave this relationship 3 chances, and you know what? It just got worse. I gave these family members a chance to go to therapy, a sit down, a family meeting, and nobody took it seriously. I told this job what my requirements were, or what my limitations were, or what my expectations, whatever it was, you already warned them. So now they best catch the brick that you are throwing their way. You're not sorry. I'm hearing, oh, you big mad? Oh, you big mad. They haven't even seen anything yet. They haven't seen anything yet. They've been putting you through all of this pain and agony. I'm getting specifically that whoever I'm speaking to, you are really good at internalizing things, bottling it up, and then lashing out in the other direction when you're trying to reconcile or repair something. And this is something that you are now like aware of. Like, okay, I do that. When I'm trying to fix something over here and I'm overwhelmed, I shift that blame, or I shift that anger to a different direction when I really need to be taking it out on said person. So now you're going to start righting those wrongs. Another motorcycle. Oh my gosh. Another Harley. Confirmation. You guys are seeing where you went wrong. You're like, I should have just told them from the jump. you know, Bestie. You're like, I should have just told them from the jump that it's not going to go down like that. But you just didn't have the heart to tell them. You tried practicing putting your foot down. This could be siblings. You're like, I tried, but they have the sweetest face. This could be, a lover, and you're just not good at putting your foot down with these people. And then you're the one that has all of the resentment. You're the one carrying all the burdens. You see where you went wrong. And now that they're emotionally manipulative, you are making a very important choice. You are reconsidering all of your alliances, whether they're family or not. You are reconsidering all of your obligations. Like, yeah, I know I said I would do that, but I'm not doing that anymore because you're ungrateful. Yeah, I know I said that I would take care of this, but I'm not doing that anymore because I'm going to put myself first. You have made yourself sick and tired for certain people that this message is about. And they still tried to play you and manipulate you. So when you went to them and said, hey, you're pushing a boundary, I can't, they tried to gaslight you and shut it down and glaze over it. They're like, oh, what you're seeing is not what you're seeing. And like, wait, what? Who does that work with? Some of these people you really didn't want to go toe-to-toe with, and now you're seeing that you got to do that because they look at you as the ultimate shortcut. They have been reckless with spending your money, your resources, and using your time. You guys definitely watched my most recent message about what you're not posting, and you not posting certain things or at all is making people malfunction. They haven't seen anything yet. Now they're really going to start spiraling if it's the same person, which for some of you it is. They're so used to having this bridge towards getting things from you. And they themselves have a lot of resentment because they see certain things in you. This is another thing that you're realizing. You're like, I know that they don't got it that good wherever the heck they just came from. So why do they think that they can play me like a fiddle? Like, let's be so for real. Nothing means more to you. Oh my gosh, like I cannot stress this enough. There is nothing more important to you right now than your time. Wherever you used to be cavalier and throw that around, you ain't doing that no more. They better catch bricks. They better catch fists or whatever you're throwing. Hopefully it's not getting physical, but you guys know what I mean. I'm very animated. They did not appreciate your time or your efforts. And you're in disbelief. Like you're in disbelief, but you're not in disbelief because you know the part that you played in all of this. You know that you still showered them with love, and sometimes it was just easier to pacify them than to really get down to the nitty-gritty of why it doesn't work. So whatever was toxic, you're seeing the part that you played, and you're like, you know what? My time is valuable. My health is everything. These people, they play against what is important for your mental health. They don't cooperate when you ask them for help. They do the bare minimum. Like if bare minimum was an art, okay? If bare minimum was an art, they would take the cake. They would be wearing the gold. So you are learning valuable lessons from them, but you're mad. You're like, you're going to make me be the bad guy. Okay. So now you see, I have to throw that image of what I wanted things to be or how I wanted them to perceive me, I have to throw that out the window because they have the wrong one. This tells me like that maybe arch nemesis are involved. I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say, this is probably not the case, but like I'm just trying to think of something so you kind of get what I'm saying. Let's say you were dating someone and then you guys broke up and somebody that you know and care about swooped in and was like, they did you dirty and they're like, yeah, this is my person now. And then they like dated your person. This is like them breaking up and you guys working on you and really trying to be, you know, like, we're fine, everything's working out, it's great, but you can't let go of the resentment that's building and they are just taking advantage. This is a really bad example now that I think of it, but I feel like if that part is for you, the arch nemesis part, where how you are perceived for some reason matters in this situation. So you could be a manager, a boss, a supervisor, a trainer, a teacher, a coach. How you are being seen or perceived by the public matters in this situation. It matters for this relationship. It matters for this the family circumstances. It matters for the job. And that's why you haven't let it go. And you haven't been throwing bricks and shifting weight. Okay, I thought of some better examples. Let me hit the bell. This is like, you got this job, right? And then you had to take a leave of absence. Before you took the leave of absence, you weren't getting treated well at this job. But now you come back and you're getting treated better at this job. But at the same time, there's a lot of haters in the corner plotting and thieving and planning. This is like just not wanting to lose to these people. You're like, I know I don't like this job anymore, but I'm going to stay here and keep writing it out. Because in every case that I'm speaking about, there are some special circumstances. You are the special circumstance. I don't know. Okay, let me try to think of another way to explain it. Because you are the special circumstance, you're like, why would I let that go? I had leverage and it's making me look good, but I'm unhappy. So even though maybe no one gets to take a leave of absence, you feel me? No one gets to take a leave of absence at your job, but you got to. So now you're back and everyone's jealous and you're getting promoted and you're getting special treatment. So you know how things are being perceived, but you're like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I'm over it. You have outgrown it and that is okay. Now for a relationship, maybe you broke up with someone and you thought you guys were never going to get back together again, and how the family perceives both of you guys is, oh my gosh, they should get married and be this and this and that. There's other opinions for some reason that are weighing in, and you have a very special privilege. That has been making a lot of this confusing. But these relationships and dynamics no longer bring you peace. There's so much jealousy there. There's jealousy with this lover. There's jealousy with these family members. And they're not, it's very one-sided. You're seeing where the love is draining, the appreciation, even for the privilege, you're seeing where that is shifting. So whoever thought they could run amok and lie and scheme, that's not happening anymore. You guys are about to be very victorious because of putting your foot down. Whoever's been projecting and stealing, taking advantage of your generosity. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. These people were taking advantage of your generosity, and you are restoring hope and order. There are wishes being granted, because you're done feeling trapped. You've been bumping heads with some narcissists. And I don't use that word lightly. These people, they have a very inflated, delusional sense of how they perceive themselves. They completely disregard your feelings. And that's why you're mad. They best pick up what you're putting down because they're not getting a choice. Your energy has been completely drained, completely siphoned. You've been doing the balancing act. You've been chasing your tail. You are done affiliating with certain people and you're getting ready to cut these ties or these loose ends, or you're removing yourself from the equation. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. Maybe at one point you were really confused about what you were going to do, but now that there's something else on the line that is taking precedence, so now you just really don't have time to waste. You're like, oh, why would I spend my time fighting with you about this when like there's other pressing matters? You are not the priority. You got me all the way effed up. And things change. Things change for a reason. So maybe where you could give them all of your time, you can't do that anymore. This is like a baby coming into the picture. You've got to take care of the baby. You can't just tend to them all the time. And then on top of that, they're not helping you with the baby. I'm just thinking of examples. They're not helping you with the baby while still being a baby and expecting the world from you. You're like, on what planet? On what planet? So this could be, family members. Let's say you have a child and your family members are not helping you, but they're just adding to the drama. They're just putting more on your plate. They're stirring things up, gossiping, smearing your name, and you're just trying to live in this 10 of cups. And you're like, I have more important things going on. I don't have time for your guys's whatever. And they're trying to make it seem like whatever they have going on, that is a more pressing matter than you having your baby. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? They're like, oh, your health is falling apart. That's not really concerning to me. Oh, you have to do a bunch of homework tonight. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. Oh, you lost your job and you don't have money anymore. That's not, like, whatever you have going on, they don't care about. This is a very special type of a TW, okay? If you guys have been with me for a minute, you know it's one of my favorite words, okay? TW, T. TW, T, okay? Because I'm not about to say it on here. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what will happen, but I'm not about to get in trouble for that, okay? These people have been projecting on you and you're so over it. You're so like, I can't believe I thought this was a good idea. I can't believe I thought this reconciliation was a good idea. This is like trying to reconcile over and over and over again. And then immediately like, just, you guys know better now than to accept their wit, their charm. They're not cutesy. They're not demure. I don't think so. They're very fake with you. You guys are not giving them access anymore. You're so over it. You're like, okay, gold digger, I've had it with you. I got digging for gold twice. These people are moochers. They're like professional moochers. And that's why you guys are mad. You're really starting to see like you're a professional narcissist. I don't know if that's a thing, but we'll pretend that it is. Oh, you're a professional user. Like, this is not their first rodeo with being manipulative. They just knew, motorcycle, street bike, that you wanted to fix things. And they banked on that and they used it. They've got low vibes, bad energy. You can feel their anger and resentment. They're also snooping. So whoever this person is to you, they're also taking information and reporting it to somebody. Patriarch, matriarch of the family, reporting it to somebody. They're reporting what you got going on that's good and what they might consider bad. But you only show them a lot of good because it's a reconciliation, if that makes sense. You guys are done affiliating with them. You're over having them on social media. For some of you guys, this person, their goal, their end game was to control you. Riddle me what? You guys are bumping heads with this person. I don't know. You don't care anymore if you are popular with these people. Some of you guys could be filing for divorce if this is somebody that you're married to. They like listening to your conversations. They have bad manners, okay? They're either bad listeners or they have bad manners or maybe both. Every time you have to do something for them, you feel trapped and mad. Like, why did I agree to this? Why did I say, like, you could be getting salty that you agree to do certain things, but like, what do they do for you? Like, let's really think about that. What do they do for you? This person is a cheater. They are clingy, and now you're going to ignore them. You're going to be leaving them on red. All right. Let's see what else we get for you guys. I'm a little bit scared. So yeah, this person was reckless with the love that you gave them. Ooh. I'm hearing that reel that's like all that weird wonky music and then it goes, oof. Hope is on the horizon and take action. Okay. I was going to say something, but I forgot. You are ready to make your demands. That's what I was going to say. You are ready to make your demands. You're done feeling trapped. You're done being on this merry-go-round of ungrateful, hating ass dummies. You're going to take action. They're not going to like they're not going to like that. They thought they could be a whole sugar baby in your life. And it's like you've caught them red-handed. There's a whole new regime, especially if these are children or nieces, nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters. They could have been spoiled by you at one point, but that's done. If this was a lover, a spouse, done. A job that you would go above and beyond for, done. You are hopeful because of the action that you're taking. Okay, you are hopeful because you're going to take action. You now see what is important to you. So back to the baby example. Like, of course, like this baby needs you. Baby is helpless. Do they care? No. They're selfish. They care about instant gratification. They care about themselves. So you have hope that things are going to get better because you're putting your demands on the table. Like if you want to ride in this chariot, oh wait, you can't. Okay? You are decluttering your life. This is what's going to make you feel better. What's going to make you feel like you're in control again, like you have the wheel, is giving them a final warning. The brick is in my hand. Okay? Let's speak in riddles and metaphors. The brick is in my hand. And now it will go as follows. And if you don't like that, toodaloo, mother effer. I was watching The Hangover the other day. That movie cracks me up. But you're decluttering. Does she look sad? She looks a little tired, but she got a glass of wine on that box that she's decluttering. Because this is going to make you, help you heal again and help you reset. Is like, I'm not making that my responsibility. This is like saying you would take care of something and then warning them, like, I'm not going to take care of that for you anymore. And they're like, the brick is in the hand. It's being launched to get their attention, not to hit them in the face. Bestie, we're not doing that. We don't need to catch a case. No, we don't. No, we don't. But you know what I mean. Like, shots fired. The warning is in the air. I'm in a weird mood. Okay. Anything else? Claim your energy. Okay. They've been claiming your energy. Oh, so-and-so is going to do this for me. They're going to do that for me. And I got them wrapped around my finger. You are ready to claim your energy. They have been turning your life upside down. These people. Bit by bit. The more rope that they get, they have been meddling. And this is you when you're done dealing with them. You're like, I just can't. I thought I was going to be so grateful for this reconciliation, and I just want them to get the F out of my face. This is how you feel when you're around them. Like, I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm blinded by the light, the love, the dark, all the things. They have you. They're reliant on your forgiveness. You have a lot of love for this relationship or this job or this family or this lover. You've got a lot of love for them. They are reliant on that. Okay, they're a hothead. This is what they could be saying. Okay, they're a hothead, and they're like not really going to stay mad at me forever. And if I just like pout like this, they'll know like I'm sad because, I mean, they just be playing the little violin and the fiddle. And your little dog too, okay? You're claiming your energy. You're like, see me stretching, living my best life, brick already thrown. See that? I'm over you. Okay? Because this is how your life was feeling, upside down. But get this, no one can make upside down look as good as you. I mean, come on. This is like the bend and snap. No one does upside down like you. I tell people all the time, you guys included, even on your worst day, you're running circles around them. So, I mean, what do we really need them for? What do we need them for? We don't. Because it's going to be you carrying all the baggage, all the grunt work. It's time for you to lean your weight in and throw it around. It's time for them to pick up the slack or get in. Let them do it. Your fighting spirit has been dimmed because you've been going through other pressing matters. Pressing matters that were, I'm struggling to pick these up. Pressing matters that were painful. You were going through painful endings and new beginnings that were scary and fresh. Things that you're not used to doing, you're having to do. And then here they come up in the mix. Like, let me turn your life upside down. And so you've been drained trying to heal from this and to reset your life. And they're coming in, a whole demon in the house. You're ready to declutter. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. You are pivoting towards sunshine and away from this BS. You are putting your gloves on. You are putting your gloves back on. You are this spiritual knockout. And somewhere along the lines, you forgot about that because you've been healing a lot of inner turmoil. And now this is like the last bit of something that really makes you unhappy. You're like, you know what? I wanted this to work, but they keep ignoring what my needs are. My needs are that they don't F around and find out. My needs are that they respect me, that they keep it a buck, they keep it 100, that they don't try to use me and manipulate me, and they just couldn't even do that. You are going to show these people I am not the one to use. I might be very loving and forgiving, but I'm not the one to use anymore. There is always a way. Maybe, I'm getting another download. Somebody was making you feel bad, okay? You're trying to lean your weight. They're like pulling you back. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't throw that brick. Don't do that, bestie. And you were warning like a friend, like, hey, I can't take any more of this. And they're like, no, that's a really good job. Like, I wouldn't leave that job. Are you crazy? Or somebody was like, oh my gosh, your person is so hot. Like, you would break up with them? Are you crazy? You guys just got back together. There is a devil's advocate here. I don't know if they're trying to do that on purpose, okay? I don't know. But someone here is definitely trying to make you feel bad, like, because it affects them in some way, for some reason. Let's say you're with someone, or the person that you're with is this issue that we're dealing with here. And if you guys break up, you're going to have to move in with them. Maybe they don't want that. There is a reason, like somebody in this equation that is playing this advocate, what I'm channeling is they're going to have to take on more accountability if you don't handle this for them. Because they will either have to take care of the situation or you. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Let's say it's their parents, okay? You're dating somebody and their parents are like, no, don't break up, because they know that you're a winner. What does it take to beat number one? And they don't want to see their child with another loser or living in their basement. So they're like, no, you got to give it one more chance. Like, I'm sure that they're sorry. Somebody does not want to take on that weight or that burden, and you don't care anymore. And for those of you that know you can't just skedaddle and wiggle free from the situation immediately like how you would want to, which is realistic. It's not like we can't just all divorced. There's no magic wand for divorce, okay? There's no magic wand for breaking up with your family. There is no magic wand from leaving a job that you once loved. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I know you guys get it. So, with that being said, you're coming up with a plan of how you're going to get your demands met that you deserve. You want to know what I'm channeling, Vestie? Do you want to know? You're about to make it very uncomfortable for said people riding your coattails. You are about to make it very uncomfortable. Trust your intuition with how you make it uncomfortable for these mother effers. You're like, oh, okay. So you wanna stay in the crossfire? Cool. About that. You're just gonna make it uncomfortable. And I don't mean like fighting with them and becoming a chaos agent. I mean, because you're putting your demands on the table, they are becoming uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Like, say this is a person you're dating. You're like, I gotta work. And they're like, well, no, I need you to take me out and buy me stuff. And no, I have to go to work. Okay, so they're, whatever they want of you, you're gonna give them the opposite. Okay? Because you are throwing your weight around. You are done chasing your tail for them. This merry-go-round of ungrateful, hating dummies. You're done caring if they like you or not. And you're done caring about the perception of everyone who's judging. Like, oh, you would leave them? Oh, you would cut them off like that? Oh, you would divorce them? Oh, you would go zero contact? You would do all of that? Yeah. What does it take to be number one? Boundaries. We'll start there. For some reason, these people that you are going through this with, they got an all-time pass to a ride that they should have never been on. Or you feel me? You feel me? They are getting an all-time pass that they never deserved it. Everyone else in your life, they have to find the ladder and climb. But these certain relationships, they got an all-day pass or however long they've been around. It's like them getting an all-day pass when they didn't pay for it, they didn't deserve it, they didn't win it, they didn't buy it, they didn't ask for it, they just appeared with it. So you are making it uncomfortable for these people and you are planting new seeds. They ain't gonna like these seeds. These seeds that you're planting are, you better keep it 100, you better keep it a buck, you better stay in your lane, you better take several seeds, because I am always the what? The wrong one. You're gonna remind them, oh, you could have had it so good. You could have had it so good over here, but you messed up. You messed up not appreciating me. You messed up being reliant on my forgiveness. You are taking a giant leap of faith to do you. Because if you stay around this energy that's dragging you, you are going to feel like you're becoming nobody. Battered, tattered, crying, and mad. Just over it. Best case scenario, fell on the ground. You're changing the ratio. You're like, yeah, this ratio ain't fair. Ain't even close to even. So I'm getting that there's a lot of justice. There's some justice unfolding because now you're knowing your worth. not just with strangers or, people that you have issues with, but those that you love that have tried to take advantage of you over and over and over again. Okay. Let's see if we get anything else. I'm a little scared. I got it's going down. You guys were dealing with people that make you feel like you can't be successful. And those that were playing the devil's advocate, they were making you feel like, you'd leave them. You can't possibly be successful without them. Like, there's no way. These people were codependent and financially reliant on you. And they were also trying to make you feel at the same time like you can't do better. There's no way. There's no way. I'm getting a lot about finances, because this person knows you're so generous and caring and giving, and you don't want to see them suffering or in pain, and you like to, make your loved ones happy. But still, yeah, they've been working against you, not listening to you. You're done wasting time. We have TikTok. Hearing a street bike. They have been dragging their feet to do what you ask. What you've been asking is simple. But they are dragging their feet to do so because they know you got it. Okay? So let's say you've been financially taking care of somebody. They're dragging their feet to get a job because they know that you have it. They know that you have it. They want it to be the ultimate sugar baby. They don't even make improvement. Little to none. Little to none. They need to show you sympathy. I got lazy lover. Nonchalant, lazy lover. So this was a lazy lover, a lazy relationship on their end. Hardly puts in any effort to help around the house or with family obligations. So let's say you guys have a baby together and they're nowhere to be found, or they're playing video games. You're riddle me what? I don't think so. Hardly puts in any effort to help around the house or with family obligations. Feels resentful and burdened by daily chores. This is another thing that pisses me off about whoever you're dealing with. They're so oppressed. They're oh my gosh, they asked me again to do something? Why? Huh? What? You're so over it? They might periodically try to check in with you because they expect things to flow, but they know that they shouldn't because they're not putting in the work. They try to do temperature checks with you. Oh, how you doing? I'm not doing good. I'm over here dealing with this situation and you're not even putting in a helping hand, and get the F out of here. Okay? They like putting on a fake facade for others. So even though they could be playing video games, not helping you with the chores, not helping you with the baby, everyone in the family and on social media thinks that you guys are good. So another way of you putting your foot down is not posting on social media with them. Especially if they care about that instant gratification. You're we're not doing photos. We're not doing family photos. I'll do these by myself. So you guys definitely need to watch the message I posted. Things that you're not posting has some people straight malfunctioning. These relationships are more than a fixer-upper. They're extremely calculating on how they can get more from you all the time. We have the Phoenix rising. You are chosen to transform after this dark night of the soul. You are being reborn from the ashes, and you are focused and determined to work on yourself because of the painful setback that you just went through. This painful era taught you a lot about progress, patience, your relationships, who you affiliate with, and how you maneuver day to day. But they're sitting over here confused. Listen, Linda, listen. I am the Phoenix. I am outgrowing you. You're getting on my last nerve. Anything else? Cold-hearted. You knew this was coming. They're going to try to smear or say or make you feel as if you're so cold. You're so ice cold. How are you going to do me that way? How are you going to treat me that way? How are you just going to dismiss me? Because I am. There's a little bit too much poison. Like the poison in your life is rising when you've been doing all of this inner work. This is what they're going to brew up next. They're so cold-hearted not to pay for that. Remember, they're oppressed. Always. They're so mean not to just help me with that. This person is lazy. And you're done wasting your time. So don't feel bad for them because, again, you warned them. They best catch the brick that you are throwing. They thought wrong to think that they could be a whole sugar baby in your life. And now you're mad because you really see them for who they are. Like, they're never going to change. They really were trying to play me. I can't believe that I forgave them and tried again. This person was reckless and stupid with the love that you gave them, because they'll never see anything like that again. I can almost promise you. They have become very manipulative from the love that you've showered them with. They thought that you were the ultimate shortcut, the ultimate coattail to ride. They're definitely giving Moochie, Gold Digger, Chucharoni, hold him in the house like, oh, you don't give me what I want. They love when other people lift fingers for them. But they're ungrateful. Like, they want to be a whole princess. Like, they want princess treatment while being a whole demon. You feel me? You are ready to make your demands on what you deserve and how you want to manifest. You're telling the universe, like, you know what? I really do deserve that. And I know it will come. You know what? I really do deserve, like, you just know right now, like, hey, I'm going to work on affirming that more. I deserve this. Yeah, it's coming. Duh, it's coming. You're done feeling trapped. You're done being on this merry-go-round with these jerks. And you're done caring if they like you or not. Let me know in the comments, is it a lover? Is it family? Is it a job? Or is it all three? I hope for the collective sake it's not all three, but we are working through so much. Okay, we are working through so much. To not chase our tail, to not be taken advantage of, to see our worth and our value, to embrace this new era, this new year. Whenever you're coming across this message, know that it is for you, okay? Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation, smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. If you are looking for in-depth, ad-free pick-a-cards, I do them exclusively for Patreon. I have a 2-year library of all of that content, and you can binge watch it for only $11.11 a month, which is cheaper than going to McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell. You feel me? I feel like it's really good bang for your buck because I no longer offer private readings, and so that is the closest thing you're going to get to a private reading from me, because I read for a smaller audience there, and I tune in to those that are watching on Patreon. But yeah, I cannot wait to talk to you guys in the comments. Oh my gosh, what I channeled for this message. Okay. If you guys made it to the end of this video, first of all, thank you. I love you guys. And I want you to drop a star down below. Okay, I want you to drop a star because you are cosmic and galactic in every way. I forgot to do my whole little intro, but yeah, I'm your bestie on the internet. I love you guys. I'm your chicken noodle soup for the soul. I will always be your cosmic cheerleader. And, oh, street bike. And I'm just so grateful for the privilege to be a part of your path. One of my anthems for the channel is, we are divine. We are cosmic. We are humble. We are mother effing intuitive. We stand in our truth and we grow daily. And every day we create a better life. Every day we create legacy wealth. The devil comes to play. And we what? We only F with the light. Okay? That's another thing you guys can drop down below if you made it to the end of this message, is we only F with the light. That's the first anthem I wrote for this channel. And yeah, we are vibrating high. We are staying prayed up and strapped. In every sense of the word, our destiny is ours by birthright. Don't start none, won't be none. That's the second anthem I wrote for this channel. But yeah, your fighting spirit is back. You are the spiritual knockout. You are remembering that. And yeah, you would love to have their acceptance and for them to be grateful, but you can't force it and you're just over it. You're like, I tried. Know that you tried in your heart. You're about to make it very uncomfortable. They best catch the brick that you're throwing. They best pick up what you're putting down, because you're going to start moving your weight around how you see fit. And it's about freaking stinking time. You're going to start taking up space because you deserve that. And I'm excited for you guys. Okay. Some angel numbers that you guys could be seeing is 1111, 333, and 555. Let me know if you are. And is there anything else? I think that's it. So yeah, if you made it to the end of the message, drop "We Only F with the Light" or drop a star. I will know that you watched the whole message. Let me know, what is your guys' favorite thing to watch and on what streaming service? Okay, I need a new show. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And I just want to hang out with you guys forever. And I'm really bad at saying goodbye, but I better say goodbye. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.